Hello, we are going to go over lesson 1-7 today, make 10 to subtract. So in our previous lesson, 1-3, we made 10 to add. So now we are going to make 10 to subtract. This is just another strategy that you can use to help you with your subtraction facts. If you don't like this strategy, that is okay. There are plenty of other strategies that you can use to help you subtract. Just like the one that we just went over in 1-6, where you can think addition to subtract, this is just another strategy that you can use to help you with your subtraction facts. So here we go. Our problem is 14 minus 6. So I'm going to go ahead and draw. So this is my tens frame right here, first off. Tens frame. So we have, remember this is called a tens frame because there's 10 boxes. Right here I have two 10 boxes that equals 20. 10 plus 10 equals 20. So one way to start, there's two ways to do this. One way is to start with 6. So our number 6 right here, that's what we're going to start with. And we know 6 plus 4 equals 10. So I'm going to go ahead and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we are going to be adding 4 more because we know 6 plus 4 equals 10. We're going to be adding 4 more. So I'm going to put a 4 right there. We added 4 more. Now we need to add 4 more because we need to get to this number, 14. So we need to add 4 more to get to 14 because we're at 10 right now, and 10 plus 4 equals 14. So let's go ahead and do 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so now we have the number 14, and we just added 4 right here, and then we added 4 more right here. So I'm going to go ahead and put that up here. We added 4 more. What's 4 plus 4? It's one of our doubles facts. 4 plus 4 equals 8. So that is our answer. 14 minus 6 equals 8. I am going to type that in. 14 minus 6 equals 8. So let me go over that again for you guys. One way to do this is to start with 6, our lowest add-in. Remember, these are add-ins. 14 and 6 are add-ins, and then 8 is the sum. So we're going to start with our lowest add-in. That number was 6. We drew out 6 dots on our tens frame. Then, to get to 10, we needed to fill 4 more boxes. So we put 4 more counters in our boxes. So that's our first set of 4. Then we need to get to the number 14 because that is also one of our add-ins. So we needed to add 4 more because we already had 10, and 4 more than 10 is 14. 10 plus 4 is 14. So we needed to add 4 more. So now we have 2 sets of 4. And now we're going to do 4 plus 4 equals 8. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So then we know that 14 minus 6 equals 8. All right, let's go ahead and do our other way. Let me erase all of this. All right. Here we go. Another way to figure out 14 minus 6 is to start by drawing 14 circles. So I'm going to go ahead and start drawing 14 circles. If you have a piece of paper in front of you, or you want to pause this video to draw out 14 circles, you can go right ahead and do that. It's also easier to draw out this 10 frame so that you can see exactly where all of the counters are instead of just doing 10 dots in front of you or 10 dots in a row. All right, there we go. We have 10 right here and 4 more. So I drew out 14 circles. Now, we are going to subtract 4. We are going to subtract 4 from 14, the whole thing, to get 10, right? Because we're trying to get 10. We're making 10 to subtract. So, I am going to subtract 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we have 10 counters. 14 minus 4 equals 10. I'll go ahead and put a little line under that. Then you need to subtract to get to the number 6. Not get to the number 6. We need 6 counters, because that is one of our numbers in our equation, 6. We need to get 6 counters. So to get 6 counters, we already have 4 counters that are crossed off. We need how many more? So 4 plus how many more equals 6. 4 plus 2 more equals 6, because 4 plus 2 equals 6. So we are going to go ahead and cross off 2 more counters. Now we have 6 counters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that is one of our number add-ins. And then our 14 is right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That is another one of our add-ins. And now let's count. How many counters do we have left over that aren't crossed off? Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we know that 14 minus 6 equals 8. Let me go over that strategy one more time for you guys. We are going to start by subtracting 4 from 14. So you're going to use that bigger add-in, that bigger number, and you're going to make 10 from it. So if you had 15, you would subtract 5 because you're trying to get 10. So first we're going to subtract 4 from 14 to get 10. Now we have 10. Then we are going to subtract to get the number 6, because that is one of our add-ins. So right now we have 14 counters crossed off, and 4 counters crossed off. Now we need to get to 6. So 4 plus how many more equals 6. And you guys should know that right off your head. 4 plus 2 equals 6. So we are going to cross off those 2 more counters. So now we have 6 counters crossed off. And now we have 8 left over, and that's our answer. 14 minus 6 equals 8. All right, that concludes my lesson. Thank you guys. I hope you learned.